Thursday morning. We're off to a cool start with skies that are mostly cloudy across much of the state here this morning. Temperature-wise, Lima, we're at 50 degrees. We have temperatures at 51 in Findlay, but look at the difference to the south. We've got temperatures down into the 30s from Chillicothe to Athens. Of course, we don't have clouds down there. You get some of those sheltered valley locations, the southern part of the state, and it can tend to get a little bit cooler in those spots. We've got 42 in Cincinnati, so it's actually warmer the northern part of the state just because of the clouds that we are seeing this morning. Of course, all eyes, on Hurricane Ian, which has now been upgraded to a Category 4. We've got winds of 140 miles per hour. Again, those strongest winds on just the outside of the eye, what we call the eye wall there. And we are looking at that eye just about 50 miles away from shore now, just southwest of Fort Myers. And we are looking at that track that's going to be pushing its way to the northeast today. The storm moving northeast at 10 miles per hour right now. I think the worst conditions with this storm from Sarasota through about Naples. That's going to be the heart of the area where we see storm surge of possibly 8 to 12 feet. And that's where we're going to get those strongest winds and that onshore flow as well. Tampa Bay, looking at storm surge there about 4 to 6 feet as it comes on shore this afternoon. We are expecting that landfall later on today. As we get towards 2 p.m. already on shore here across the western peninsula of Florida, moving its way just south of Orlando as a Category 1 hurricane, and it still is a tropical storm here as we get towards Friday there around Charleston, South Carolina. Looking at the rainfall forecast, we're going to see a lot of rain from that storm from, of course, parts of Florida around Orlando. They could see as much as 2 feet of rain, and as we head to the north here, several inches up through North Carolina, and then we'll get some rain across the southeast half of the state. Most models show the back edge through about Columbus to about Dayton. So it's going to be just southeast of our immediate area. At this point, we're still keeping our area nice and dry. So at this point, it doesn't look like that will have any direct impact for us heading toward the weekend. Looking at our skycast today, we've got high pressure to our northwest. That northerly flow on the eastern side of that's keeping us on the cooler side. And still some of these stubborn clouds. We're going to get some sunshine today, though. So it's not going to be a total overcast, but we're not going to see a ton of sun. So that's why temperatures are still going to struggle a little bit here. And then as high pressure continues to move closer to us, the skies will start to clear tonight. I mean, we'll have more success tomorrow and bring you back more sunshine with a mixture of sun and clouds. And temperatures are going to start to rebound as well heading into the end of the week. Friday looks like really the pick day of the week. The best weather days. We'll have lots of sunshine and those temperatures that will be warming up pretty nicely. But here's Ian. We get those outer edge of the system bringing in some clouds by late Friday. And as we head into the weekend, you can see the cloud, the envelope of clouds kind of overtaking the area, but we're still going to get some sunshine through those clouds, but what we'll call it is filtered sun, because we'll have some sun, but it certainly will be filtering through a good veil of high and mid-level clouds, again, associated with the outer edges of Ian. But at this point, that rain is going to continue to look like it's going to stay just south as high pressure kind of nudges in from Canada. It's going to kind of act as a force to keep that rain south of our area through the upcoming weekend. So temperature-wise, it is going to warm up from where it is now. We're going to see a high tomorrow back up to 63, and then by Friday afternoon, beautiful sunshine, 67, just great fall weather. And this weekend looks nice, 68 degrees. Again, we'll have filtered sunshine. It will become a bit breezy, though, especially on Sunday. So breezy, but fairly pleasant. And then next week, boy, nice weather, near 70 and partly cloudy skies.
I feel bad for Florida, but I'm glad we're not getting any impact from
Right, yeah, I'm glad we aren't either, but buckle down, Florida.
Yeah.